Hi everyone, welcome to Amala Movements. I'm Charlotte. This is a guided meditation practice for Savasana. We'll be dropping straight into rest and relaxation, so take some time to make sure that you are warm. Grab a blanket if you have one, pop on a jumper, pop on some socks, and let's get started. So we're going to begin straight away lying down. So take all the time you need to come down onto your back. If you have a blanket with you today, you can wrap yourself up, snuggle up, get cozy. And when you come down to the ground, take a moment just to adjust your legs so they're just past hip distance apart, more like mat distance apart, and allow your feet to naturally roll outwards. Take a moment to adjust your shoulders. So you've got a little bit of space between your shoulders and your ears. Arms can be down by your sides, with the palms of the hands up towards the sky. Well and truly finding comfort in this place. Let's take a breath, inhaling in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Take an even bigger inhale in through the nose. Fill up the lungs, and exhale. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go. Just having a quiet moment to yourself, just to be exactly as you are. To feel how you feel. And to really start to lean in to this place of comfort. With each and every breath, particularly the exhale, can you lean in a little bit more? Get a little bit more comfortable. Your body can get that little bit more weighted, that little bit heavier, that little bit softer. With each and every exhale. Knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Trusting in this time. Trusting in this place. And as we sink deeper into this place of rest, sinking deeper into this relaxation, we can really start to feel the support of our yoga mat, the support of the ground beneath us. It's like we're getting a cuddle from underneath. And it's okay if thoughts start to wander. We're human. Brains like to do thinking things. But be kind to yourself. And just gently, quietly draw those thoughts back to the breath. Returning to the inhalations. Filling your body, filling your lungs up with air. And the exhalations to release, to let go. Each and every breath allows you to sink that little bit deeper into the support of the ground beneath you. And as we lie here, I'd love to now guide us through a body scan. You don't need to do anything. In fact, you can allow yourself to do even less. And I'm going to move through the body, calling out different body parts. And the invitation is that you relax that body part. You notice the body part and you relax it. You allow it to soften. So we'll start all the way down at our right toes. Relaxing your big toe all the way down to your pinky toe. Relaxing the sole of your right foot, the top of your right foot, your right ankle. Can you soften and relax your right calf, your right shin, the top of your right knee, so around the kneecap. Notice that little bit of space you have between the right knee and the floor, that natural bit of lift. Can you soften the right quad, the top of the right thigh? And just noticing your right hamstring, so the back of the right leg. Just notice any points of contact the right leg has with the earth. Not changing anything, just noticing. And we'll shift our attention now across to the left leg, going all the way back down to the left toes, softening the left toes, all the way down from your big toe to your pinky toe. Soften and relax the sole of your left foot, the top of your left foot, your left ankle. Can you soften and relax your left calf, your left shin, the left kneecap, so around the top of the left knee. Noticing that natural lift, that natural little bit of space between the back of your left knee and the floor beneath you. Just noticing. Coming up to notice the top of your left leg. Softening and relaxing your thigh. Softening and relaxing your hamstring, the back of the left leg. Come to notice the points of your left hamstring that are in contact with the floor. And allow that contact to soften and deepen. Now coming to notice both legs together, your right leg and your left leg together. And with every breath, with every exhale, can you release? Can you let go that little bit more? Allowing the skin of both of your legs to really drop and be supported by the mat beneath you. Come to notice your right glutes, With your exhale, can you release the right glute that little bit more so you don't need to hold on? Trust that you can let go. Noticing your left glute, just like the right. Can you soften into that left glute, really letting go? You don't need to do anything, you don't need to change anything. But can you just start to notice if your right glute and your left glute feel balanced, if they feel the same as they come into contact with the earth? We'll start to make our way up the spine. So softening the pelvis. Noticing that very natural curve of the spine down by your lumbar spine. That little bit of space, that little bit of air around your lower back. That little bit of space, that little bit of air between your back and the floor beneath you. And can you start to imagine the skin of your lower back around that natural curve dropping, melting down, working with gravity, making its way down, softening into the mat. Traveling further up your back, we'll arrive at the shoulder blades. You be aware of your right shoulder and your right shoulder blade. Not changing anything, not doing anything, but noticing that right shoulder blade as it's dropping and softening into the mat. Can you relax your right elbow, your right forearm? Notice your right wrist as it's naturally a little bit lifted away from the earth. And just notice, but don't change. Notice what points of your right hand are in the mat. What points of the right hand are in that mat? Softening the palm of the right hand and your right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Soften and relax the whole of your right arm. We'll send our attention up the right arm, across the collarbones and into the left shoulder. Start by just noticing that left shoulder. Can you allow it to soften and drop, melting that little bit more, undoing, unwinding, releasing. Relaxing your left elbow, your left forearm. Noticing that little bit of space, natural space between your left wrist and the ground beneath. Noticing what points of your left hand are in contact with the floor. Softening the palm of your left hand and your left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and pinky finger. Traveling all the way up the left arm and coming up to the neck. Take a gentle swallow. Allow the front of the throat to soften. And it's almost like the skin of the back of our neck is getting heavier, and with every breath, we release the skin of the back of our neck down in towards the earth. We come up further to notice the face, softening your chin, dropping your tongue away from the roof of your mouth, unclenching your jaw, softening and relaxing your right cheek and your left cheek, your right nostril and your left nostril. Can you allow your right eye to really fall back into its socket? Let it surrender. Let it let go. Moving over to your left eye, letting it fall back into the socket, letting it let go. Can you relax your right earlobe and your left earlobe? Your right eyebrow and your left eyebrow. And come to notice your third eye, which is the space in between both of the eyebrows. Almost if the third eye has a little bright, warming light that's shining from the third eye, and the light reaches the whole of your body. And it's so warm. So when it reaches your body, it just encourages that little extra drop, that little extra moment of relaxation. The whole of your body feeling warm and relaxed. The whole of your body is feeling warm and relaxed. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to change anything. But just starting to become that little bit more aware of your breath. Coming back to noticing how your inhale fills up your body, fills up your lungs with breath. And how your exhale encourages that release and the letting go. We'll take one more cycle of conscious breath. Inhaling to notice how the breath fills up your body and lungs with air. Exhale, it releases. Keeping your body still, but just start to twinkle the tips of your fingers and the tops of your toes, circling your wrists and circling your ankles. Come to rest both of your palms over your eyes, stepping up one foot and the other foot, so both knees are standing, knees up to the sky. Having just a moment here, taking your time to come back into this conscious place, conscious awareness of the body. Big, beautiful breath in. And a big, beautiful breath out. Slowly take your time to flutter the eyes open, still resting the hands over the eyes. Keep the gaze soft and slowly start to take the hands away from the face. Palms are Anjali Mudra, thumbs resting at your third eye. The eyes are just a little bit open, so we're letting light back in. Coming back into our space that we are practicing, sharing this time together today. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.